Hello, fellow dreamers. Put on some comfy pajamas because today we're gonna see my 6,000 watchers Q&A. I decided to do it with a speed paint of the Undertale page because let's be honest, I haven't made anything special in a long time. So, with that settled in, let's start. Ever drawn something and completely forgot what you were doing midway through? Yeah, last night I was supposed to do some sort of exercise for the human bodies because, let's be honest, I only draw really thin body types, and I decided, hey, let's make a thick body type, and I ended up doing a lapis lazuli Steven fusion. I don't know how. Do you actually wear pajamas every day? No, sometimes I get really lazy and I just sleep in my normal clothes. If you were an Undertale, what kind of monster would you be? Hoing! What is your Steven Universe ODP ship? Follow-up questions, do you ship Lapis Experta? Well, actually, my ODP would be Stevani. I simply love those two. I ship them from the very first episode that Connie was in. And about Lapis Experta, I have some really weird thoughts about that because I also ship Amadat, so I don't know which one to pick. Who do you relate to in Steven Universe, and what do you like most about them? Well, I relate the most to Amethyst, not only because of her personality and all of that stuff, but all of her internal battles are pretty much just the same as mine. Every single step that Amethyst has taken to grow is the same step I've taken. I've learned way too much from Amethyst, and I've even become a better person because of this. Where do you get your inspiration from? Well, the thing is that inspiration comes from literally everywhere. Everyday life, movies I've seen, cartoons I've seen, books I've read. There's inspiration everywhere you look at. Were you always naturally talented at drawing, or did it take time and practice? Do you know how a beginner like me would learn? Yeah, it took lots of time and practice. I mean, I've been drawing ever since I've been able to hold a pencil, so learning and growing is unavoidable. I mean, you can even see it on my pages. I mean, look at the piece of crap that my first page is and compare it with the latest page. There is an ocean of difference, and it's all because I've been practicing as I've been drawing the comic. Once again, growing is unavoidable. So the best tip I can give you to learn how to draw is to practice a lot. Investigate all the techniques you want. Try different ways of drawing. I don't know. But the thing is that you need to keep practicing. Otherwise, you're never gonna learn. Which My Little Pony is your spirit animal? I'm a weird mix between Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy. I have no idea how that happened. I just know it happened. Time for a speed round. Mitch, what's your favorite food? Sushi, color, teal, pancakes, waffles, or French toast? French toast! What's your favorite TV show? Steven Universe. Who's your favorite character to draw in Undertale? Caravan and Sans. I friggin' love drawing them. Do you like fluffy socks? I wear them every day. What's your favorite animal? I don't know if a wolf, a horse, or a tiger. Stop it, trees! I'm trying to record something here. Thank you. Who's your favorite Undertale character in your comic? Even though Sans and Frisk are the protagonists, my favorite characters are Kara and Flowey. During the whole comic, their character development is one of the most extreme in the comic. I really enjoyed writing it. How did you come up with the idea of Undertale, and can you give us any hints as of what's to come in the future? Well, I used to be a fan of Renee's Determination. I used to know her as Renee's Determined by those times. It was a little bit before she started Negative. And I used to love the comic she had before it, and I don't know. One day I met her and I started helping her with Negative, and at some point I decided, hey, I'm gonna make my own Sans Express story. And Because I don't like that some people jump right into the relationship for the characters, I decided to make a story that would take time and a lot of learning for them to actually get to be a couple. So yeah, that's pretty much how I came up with the story of Underupper. What's your personal headcanon for Gaster in the story? Don't you mean Dadster? How many chapters are left before we see the end of Underupper? I would say that around 9, but I'm not very sure because lots of ideas keep coming up and I don't know where to fit them all. What's the best dream you ever had?
Find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had.
What's your favorite movie of all time? Pan's Labyrinth, by far. How many resets has Frisk done and how many does Sans remember? 1. You said earlier that you were writing the script for a movie. I bet it's awesome. Yeah, it is. How can we make an amazing plot for a story? Well, my number one advice is that as writers we search for our characters and our story to be relatable, but never ever switch honesty for relatability. Do you plan on becoming more active on your YouTube channel? I originally did intend to be more active, but because of my job and everything, I haven't been able to get much time for it. But I think that once I'm done with the project, I will be able to upload more stuff in my YouTube channel. Yeah, why not? Would you ever consider adding Gaster to the Underupper story later along the line? That is a secret, son. If you could be any of your Underupper characters, who would you be? Definitely Sans. I mean, have you seen Frisk's booty? Just kidding. Technically, Mimi represents me. Next! No! Okay, congrats. Now the question, do you have any siblings? Yeah, I have one big bro. I love him with all my heart. Congrats, man. Thank you. Okay, what would you do if I non-stop kept throwing marshmallows at you for over an hour? I would eat marshmallows for over an hour. Duh! Marshmallows. Have you ever thought about acting? Yeah, I have, but I'm pretty short and I'm a little bit chubby, so if I got any sort of role in a play or something, it would probably be the funny, stupid fat girl that just hangs around with the town and everyone's just like, alright, who invited her? I'm sorry, dude, I had to. Dude! Is Sans gonna tell anyone about his crush? Willingly? I don't think so. Is Sans going to confess to Frisk or will he hate her after the dream? I cannot answer that question. More like I really don't want to. The chapter is pretty close to an end. But what I do want to leave clear is that there is certainly something that Sans needed to learn before jumping into telling Frisk about his crush. Are we going to see other lovebirds wedding, Elvis and Undyne, in the future? Dude, I've been planning this wedding for so goddamn long. Of course it's gonna be there. Alright guys, that was all for this Q&A. I really hope to get more questions from you one of these days, and I really hope you enjoy the next comic page and the story in general, because let me tell you, it's gonna get real juicy. So, good night, don't forget your pajamas. I'll leave you guys with a little bit of my music, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!